already session 15. Oh my. Last time, we had a little bit of downtime action. And in the meantime, Domino also did his seeking. He joined the Arete 4 Club.
Life feels so much better now. I can look into the mirror and feel satisfied, but none of you know why.
At least for a few more minutes, right?
Indeed.
Before something depressing comes up. Anyways, and last time, well, we didn't get to do next stuff, so we're gonna do it now. Okay, you have a sort of a few resources at your disposal. Potentially the bollocks if you want them.
Sorry?
You have a few resources at your disposal, if I recall correctly. The bollocks, and I also gave you the contact info for someone that can repair your shit. Or at least, potentially help you along, give you access to facilities that you will most likely need.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, I think that is it. Also, I looked up the warding stuff. As it stands right now, you're kind of in a pickle because you lack matter at all, which you would need to lock a ward properly in. But what you could do is, have it like an area of effect around you, I think, and have it as like a temporary ward. I think that would work very well. So like correspondence to and like a prime 2 effect, potentially mixed in with like some entropy and stuff to make the
Well, entropy would just make it run out faster. Or stop faster, I should say.
Well, yeah. So,
But, wait, no, that would need time.
well, not necessarily, I think, but like the effects would be diminished. If you mix like certain spheres together, I think they get more potent. At least that's my reading on things. Because otherwise, a lot of sphere requirements don't make any sense.
Okay. So, it's still leaking the task?
Yep, it's still leaking the TAS. And, well, I think you went to refill. No, you didn't, actually.
No. We just kind of put a bucket underneath it and hope that it won't destroy the hangar.
By the way, you don't have like a proper hangar. You have like a landing field, which is a little more than space age concrete.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So damage will be minimal.
So it's still a leaking task, and I don't know. That would need Prime 4 to do that.
As I said, you can use like a warding stuff as long as you stay in the area for a while to make sure that the damage will be reduced and your thing won't be reduced to a smoldering pile of slag.
Yeah. So go about doing that then.
All right. So how many spheres would you like to use? I think you need for each sphere involved, you need like an every additional dot of quintessence. So you have I think correspondence counts towards that. Yeah, I think it does. Correspondence and prime as a minimum. So we're looking at like 3 quint at a minimum.
Did I get quintessence?
Did you roll for it? I don't recall you actually rolling.
Nah.
Yeah, then you should probably get
1d10.
For quintessence, no. Essentially, what you're gonna do? What you're gonna do is you need to go up to the reactor and get quint from there. We're gonna say like it's a prime one effect, and each success gets you like a two quintessence. Does that sound fair to you?
Okay.
It'll take a little bit, but well, you kind of need it.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna take a lot though, because I'm gonna need more than that.
Yeah. All right. Let me actually check how much quintessence you have saved up here.
I have none.
No, looking at it, what you still have
Oh.
like stored quintessence, you have 9 out of 30. So, and also some tests, but I don't think anyone here can use it.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Just prime one.
So an arete roll.
Yeah, just an narrative roll. Oh, by the way, I think the note. Yeah, it should count as being in a note. So you get like a difficulty reduction. So you're down to 3, I believe.
Okay. Dice. D3. So that's 3 quintessence.
No, actually 6. Like it's
Oh, 6.
yeah, because
Oh, I thought it was 1 to 1. Okay. 1,
no.
2. Good. That should be enough. 1, 6. Okay. Time to head over to the ship.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna do a minor ward, which I think I got 6. I'm gonna do the prime 2, entropy 2, and forces 2.
Okay. That's entropy is 1. What is it? Prime and forces. So,
Prime.
so we're looking at 3 extra. Then there's a correspondence, I think, which counts for like another 1. So we're up to 4, and then 1 base. It's 5. So 5 quintessence will be expended. So you have to take like your thing, but the rest should be fine.
Okay. So I will go about like building like a canister just to actually like create the effect of the ward.
Well, you can't actually like lock it into an object. If you have to like influence the area in a way.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is kind of like those containment cells you've always seen in like Star Trek.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah, no,
that.
yeah, okay, that's perfectly acceptable.
Because because the task is coming from the engine, so I still need the engine to work. So I kind of want to direct it back in,
Yep, that's fair.
right?
That's
So
completely fair. Yeah, no, you can do that.
I'm gonna have to craft that. I'm going to remember I have Hands of Atlas this time, and that I have the mechanical altitude. So
Perfect. So you're down like 3 difficulty. Yeah, I think would all apply. So let's have a look at your skill set. Yeah, you can probably use yeah. Probably best to roll like your crafts for that. Yeah, it makes more
yeah,
sense. Difficulty 7. You're looking at wanting to get 5 successes.
okay.
Don't try to not botch.
Is
Uh,
is that difficulty 7 with my modifiers already?
no, do you? You can.
Okay,
So you're down to by 3. So
so
4.
diff 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Intelligence and crafts,
Yep.
right?
All right.
Intelligence and crafts, which is 9. 4. Boom.
Oh, whoa. Well, that's way more than enough. Which, yeah, you actually finish like sooner. I will try to take into consideration once we actually get to the repair part. Alright, well, then you can roll your Arete. It's, yeah, it's a level 2 effect at most, so we're looking at difficulty 5 base.
Okay.
Yeah.
How am I gonna create this? Diff 5. Okay.
I don't think you need much
Let me think here.
successes.
Yeah, I just don't want to roll irritate a diff 5 with 3 dice. I'm just trying to think how can I get that down lower?
Uh,
Um
you can spend quintessence.
technically it's an invention, which is part of my paradigm, so that's diff 4. So that drops it down. Okay, that's okay. So diff 4 because I'm using an invention.
It's
Right?
invention like your specialized tool. I don't remember.
So let's see, gadgets, inventions, computers, devices, and machines.
Yeah, but I don't think like using an instrument as use lowers your difficulty. I think you need to use them to not get penalties.
Yeah, that
But
that is the focus of the spell, right? The ward is going to be part of that invention.
well, yeah,
So
but I don't think it would lower the difficulty. Feel free to like feel free to like prove me wrong.
using a common instrument. Yeah.
Where does it say that?
That's my I got my GM screen here because it actually has a good difficulty chart. Yeah, magic difficulty rules. Do do do. Working without usual instruments, using a personalized instrument should count as that.
I think your personal instruments are the ones that you get fucked if you lose them.
That's unique. That's the unique ones.
But you haven't like personalized anything. Because well, would be pretty weird, wouldn't it? Like you're essentially like making it as already, so
Yeah, but making it, wouldn't that be personalized?
Well, that's actually a good point. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna get one. Yeah. You can also spend quintessence if you want to. I think you have like one left. Or if you want to really save. Actually, oh right, you're out of willpower. Never mind then.
Sorry?
No,
What am I out of?
out of willpower. I just noticed. Yeah, no, that's
I'm low. I'm not out.
wait, but your willpower
I believe I used.
yeah, your willpower is at 0 on your character sheet.
No. It's at 5.
No, like just a temporary.
My temporary. Why would that be? No. It's still at 5. Wait. Do you track it like this?
Well, yeah. How else?
Like that?
Yeah, that's how it's usually tracked.
Usually it's supposed to be blank because this is spent.
What? It's the first time I'm seeing like that.
That's how it usually is.
Yeah, it's so instead of you write in the box when you use it,
Yeah, you write it when you actually use it to cross it off.
It actually kind of makes some sense.
Well, whatever it is, like, if you want to track it this way, that's fine.
Yeah.
As,
Yeah,
as,
because
as long as
if
it's
I had
tracked.
no willpower, I can't do any of this. Yeah.
So,
My mind is blown.
yeah, mine
Yeah.
too. Alright, well, just
Anyways.
roll for it, I guess.
Okay. Gonna do that. Spend a willpower. I will spend a willpower for this. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't like that. And roll. One success to install it.
God bless. I think that's still pretty fucking low. I think you need like at least 2 for the what's it called? To make sure that, oh wait, no, you spent a willpower, so it's actually 2, yeah. No, yeah, you're fine. You have like a scene
Okay.
of
Okay, 2.
protection. Yeah.
Oh,
I have
okay.
yeah.
I'm used to guys just knocking that right off.
Hmm.
Okay. So is 2 good?
Yeah, 2 is good. You have a scene in which it can, cool off, which should be enough, especially since you're like also like redirecting it. So well, there will be less less time spent essentially with it being, burning, and also your entropy would also help. So you should be good, at least by by your estimates.
Yes. And you said there's a guy I could take this to?
Well, a woman actually. I don't know if I have revealed her to everyone, but let's see. Dr. Rebecca Correra. Or Coella, or you pronounce that. Yeah, she's revealed to everyone. She's like a contact of M's. She's like she works in research and execution. And she could grant you, access to the facilities if you make contact with her.
And she's in. Sorry, is she in this facility?
No, she is not. She's somewhere else. You probably like the way it actually no. You just contact her, and then you have to like negotiate a bit.
Okay. Do we have? I'm just gonna ask Bandy if he knows, or Bandy knows where she is, or how to get in touch.
Well, since Ems handed you the contact info, presumably that contains a way to contact her.
Oh, I didn't know I had her contact info.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like as his contact, so and he guaranteed like access to it.
Okay. Guess I use that contact info. See if I.
All right, sure. Well, where do we best do this? Let's just go to the yeah, let's go to the control room. Smash that one in there. Tristan can go, and well, feel free to drag yourself out.
Where am I? There I am. All hail the big talking head.
Well, you contact her, and she appears on the screen and says, "Oh, hello. I'm Dr. Carrera, and who might you be?"
Um. Uh. Hello, Doctor. I'm John Bowie. I'm in the Ceres station, and how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fine. And it's currently still work time, so is there anything particular you need from me?
Well, I've been told you're someone who knows her way around some task leaks, and task leaks on ships.
Well, Teslas aren't exactly my expertise, but I'm very versed in superconductors. So, what's your problem with your with this task leak?
Um,
What happened?
I don't really know what happened. All I know is I have a really bad task and I kind of need some help.
Okay. Do you know how this task leak happened?
Um, it, I would have to consult with my my assistant on that one. Um, I'm sure he probably has a record of it in his databanks.
Actually, out of character, you know how the task leak happened. You yourself cut into it when you tried to repair
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, I I cut into some stuff I wasn't supposed to.
Ah, I see. A slip of the finger or intentional? I have to ask.
It was accidental. Yeah, I was trying to repair my ship, but kind of screwed that one up.
Uh, well, what model of ship are you using? You know, you see her hand like moving. Presumably, the keyboard, as you know, you can't actually see everything.
What was it? Y- I'm just trying to look for the name for the Moonhopper. I don't think we gave it a name for the model.
Yeah, it's a it's a custom one. It doesn't have like a proper model, but he doesn't know that.
Okay. Okay. Well, it was mainly that Star TPU engine that's the problem. I kind of it the ship itself is kind of a custom job of just me merging together a bunch of recycled parts.
Ah, one of those. Yeah, but I'm familiar with the Star TPU. I believe I worked with on one of some of them before.
That's good. Are you currently free?
Free isn't the right word. I think this would take a while, and I think someone has to get the ship of this. I was thinking if the Star TPU is damaged, I don't think you can quite repair it, especially if it's a test leak. Can you give me like the some sort of like scans of like the damage so I can assess how long this would take, roughly at least, and how much material I would expend and such things.
Sure. I start dumping the scans that I have on my foci to what did I scan with again? Yeah, I did do scans on my tablet. So yeah, give it the scans from my tablet.
Weren't those like before the test accident?
No, there was a one that was after.
Ah, okay, that's fair. Okay, yeah, she looks at
Yeah.
it and well, that's gonna take some. That's gonna take quite a bit and quite a few repair parts, I believe. Hmm. All right. What can you give me in exchange?
Um, hmm. We have a mining operation going here.
Oh, what are you mining?
Uh, we're currently working on a copper mine. Get that going. I'm sure we can get some shipments of that coming to you. And of course, we have the workers of the mine going. And the workers are really the most important part of a mine. Because if they can mine one thing, you just get them to mine another thing.
All right. By the way, out of character warning. You only know the copper deposit. Nobody has actually started mining it, and right
She
now,
doesn't know that.
Yeah, you know,
She doesn't know that.
just saying. Okay, you're spoofing her. All right.
She will have the rights to our mind, copper, once the mind is developed and matured.
All right. Well, I think I will have to. Yeah, I think I will have to have you roll for it. Actually, you roll me like charisma subterfuge, opposed by her perception. Perception subterfuge. Yeah, would make the most sense. Actually, maybe she has like more. Yeah. Yes. Let's see. Battle of the Gods, difficulty 6. Oh.
Why is my thing not... Is it already open? Sorry. Oh, there it is. How did it get over there? Okay. Charisma plus subterfuge. Why is so bad?
Oh my, that's nice.
Wow!
Alright, let's see. Okay, Defender wins. Congratulations!
Close. So close.
It's perfection. Okay, well, yeah, that sounds acceptable. Depending on like we're gonna need to see about like how much it's gonna take, and you know she gives you like a number of like materials, and you ask them, and you know it's gonna take a bit of effort to excavate this much, but it seems to be doable. She's mostly interested in the material, not the workers at all, as it seems. But yeah, congratulations, you sold. You sold rights to a copper mine you haven't even built, and you're not even the proper owner of.
She doesn't know that. These are details she does not know about yet.
Well, all right. I would send. I would have a ship come by these days and collect it. Then we will see about repairing it. It probably would for the best if you come with us and tell us about your exact specifications.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Then see you then. I will send you an email, and as if you give me your contact address, and then yeah, I'll give you the details there.
Okay. Just sit there, give a message to Rami to send the details.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that will be it. See you then.
Yeah.
You know, screen goes black. I need to write this down for the. I think that might matter in the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Guess I get the ship ready to get picked up.
Yep, you can do that. I don't think it will require your roll for it. Mostly, you know, gathering up parts and throwing them in bins and the like. Probably, you know, like doing some patchwork here and there, just so things don't fall apart further. But yeah,
Okay.
nothing major.
Okay.
Alright, I think that concludes that action. Okay, well, anything else we need to do? Yeah, I don't think there was anything yet. In the meantime, how about the others explain real quick what they did last session, just to have them catch up? Like out of character talk, most of them.
Yeah, I'm doing some horrible experiments with a mushroom. We decided to call it Mushy. I'm raising it on a safe containment. if that thing escapes, it can grow spores inside you and kill you very quickly. So don't mess with that. Actually, Ceres, you can even read it's the mushroom person under the Jupiter folder to see how cursed that thing is. So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Well, I was previously working on designing a, making it so that I can actually incorporate that crystal I was taught about into my weapon, and I've decided to go ahead and one up their initial designs. And I've been staring a lot at a mirror lately, looking very sad. But it be what it be.
I was doing multiple things, like building spacesuits and pickaxes, and tearing down a certain ship for materials. I think that was really it.
All right. Speaking of that crystal, the way I imagine it right now, if Domino actually picking it up, it would be some sort of like dungeon crawl to do it. It would not necessarily involve you, but there is the option that you do this as a party. Which would take up like a session or two, and otherwise I would solve it as like one-on-one stuff. It's just a question of if you of like the entire party is interested in it or not.
I don't mind. It gets us out of the base once in a while.
I don't like the guy we're doing this for, but sure, I'll join.
Well, I think you don't have a choice, Domino.
Who was this for again? I thought was this for Domino or was it for I forgot the other one's name now. Fuck. Zero.
No, it's for Domino. Like he's working on this crystal thing, and I do want to have it like some sort of retrieval session or something like that.
Fair enough.
Participating, but my mushroom minion needs to grow up first. I need to properly educate it.
You need to feed it, so you can just wait till it grows. Cap.
Hoof. I mean, like your mushroom will be grown until then. That's for certain. Like we're like what we're gonna do now is mostly like wrapping things up and like what we haven't already, and then do some downtime action. I believe that would be for the best, unless you guys have something in particular in mind for the next mission. Also, in terms of like downtime, I want to do it like longer ones. And, have like multiple roles instead of like going week in mission, then and then another mission and so on and so forth. Just so we can speed things along and things actually happen in your personal projects.
Also, Bacon, don't forget to give the mushroom lots of estrogen, Gotta make it into a
There's
big
no-
titty mush girlfriend.
There's no need. I can just mold it because it's a fucking mushroom. Okay. So yeah, taking longer downtime is good because I'm very reliant on the next transport to bring up the human bodies that I asked.
Alright. Fucking human bodies. Amazing.
We'll need them to give the Domino his spider girlfriend.
2 males and 2 females. Goddamn.
I'm gonna give him the male one. I knew he was gay.
I think the only one here, except for the SD, who's got a questionable sexuality at the moment is you, Amps.
What the fuck, Domino?
I know.
He doesn't need to know. He can be a trap spider. I just take the male body, but I pump a lot of estrogen on it.
With enough magic, you can most likely that would most likely work.
You know, one day I'm gonna fucking send in the spirit into your room to fucking kill you.
God bless. Anyways, yeah, let's go. I think like the bodies will take like some time to arrive. Probably about around the next shipment, to be honest. So that's not gonna happen. Yeah, Domino was doing his incorporation. I think each one of you did a weekly thing, I believe. Actually, Actually, I don't think Bacon and Amps did. Now that I look at my notes. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna start with Bacon. No new missions come in, and you have some time. What are your plans? Like long-term or more long-term ones, you know, something you would draw during your downtime.
Oh, I have currently 2 plans. I need to make my mushroom abomination, and I need to finish the hydroponics. I don't know how much was digged of the room, but I need to set it up and start making a lot of different plants for us to grow and enhance different plants.
Okay, that's fair. Making like the mushroom abomination, you know, the mushroom girl, would require you to essentially go through like a design phase first. It would be like pretty similar to like what Amps does, except that you have like an actual base to work with, which makes it a lot easier in terms of your success required. Essentially, would work like uplifting, and then I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but uplifting essentially allows you to do to like, you know, make something smarter, and then you add some traits to it to make it an actual person. Also,
I remember seeing the rules on the How Do You Do That book.
yeah,
Let's see if I can find it.
there are rules for it, but probably gonna be a bit modifying the whole thing as well, it's how do you do that? It's not really consistent with all the rules, even less than I am.
It's perfect the way it is, I see.
Actually, there isn't a word uplift, or maybe I just don't know how to write. It's possible, but I can find it on the book. Oh, yeah, there is on the base book, but it only says like he can uplift other species with new limbs or possible terms, increase brain capacity, etc. So you need to make your custom rules on how it's going to be.
Well, I kind of know how to do it already. Essentially, you're gonna be raising the same, like raising the attributes and stuff like that. That should be enough, and as long as you're like raising appearance, you can customize the appearance as well. It already has like a very similar like physique as like the base physique at least as like a human, so it tries to make it like taller and stuff, and probably have to change the thumbs and the like, but should be no problem overall. Maybe like a few more successes here and there. If you like tell me exactly what you want, I can go ahead and look at the success required. to make this?
Okay. The main thing I want to do is remove the involuntary spore transmission, because the mushroom person's just constantly releasing spores. So the main thing I want to do is like remove that, because that's fucking dangerous. And I want to make it something that needs to be actually wheeled to. Because just if I could just remove it, it's going to be boring. There's no risk of killing us all, so there's need to be some risk.
Hmm. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I think that would just require you to make it essentially like infertile, so it's not a danger, which you can do. Also, I probably should just show you the sheet, and if you want to like add more dots of like intelligence and stuff, because I don't think the mushroom is exactly the best,
It
right?
says that can do human speech on the description,
Yep.
so I don't know how smart it is already.
Yeah, I think it might have like 1 intelligence though. So it can't speak, but it knows smart. What the fuck is the
Yeah,
mushroom?
I'm going to make a female, so that's a pretty normal value.
There we go. Yeah, just
Sounds got a point.
Hmm?
It's got a point with that statement.
Wow. So misogynistic.
I think
Yes.
the word is realistic.
You see, you need a place of B5 in your life, Domino.
No, that's what people like. Yeah, that's where the stupid people go.
Okay, are you going to show it to me?
Yeah,
I can't see it.
I'm just gonna show you. Here you go. You should have access. Look on the the folder where Kelly is in, and you can see like
Oh, you create a new one. I was looking at the chapter one.
oh yeah, I just copied it and
Okay, so yeah, I will raise the intelligence to 2 and the appearance by 3. Basically,
okay. So intelligence by 2 and by right, and so we're looking at 4 appearance and 2 intelligence.
yep.
All right, that's not too hard. Not too hard at all. Yeah, gonna look at the chart real quick. Where fuck is it? Where's Ems's thing for making robots? We're gonna use that as a base. Actually, no, we have the enhancement one, which is probably better. Yeah, it's a better fit, but I think it's like the same cost to everything. Yeah, body modification, I kind of modified that a bit. But yeah, so we're looking at 4 successes for and 8 on others. Okay. Okay, yeah, no.
Okay, with raising appearance, I would also try to remove the one eye movement. And there's also removing the involuntary spore transmission thing.
Alright, so essentially remove the impediment and give it the infertile
Okay.
merit, essentially. In this case, it would be a merit. So let me look. We have yes, plus that's 2 for permanent. Then we have 3, and now I need to look up the cost for removing stuff. The cost for merits and stuff. So we can just look at the successes, because I did note that down. I think it wasn't too bad though. AI and robotics, there we go. No, not that one. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's actually a bit more difficult. It's gonna be a longer project for you. So you're gonna get, essentially it could count as like a great work, which would make it so that, you know, you can't essentially like interrupt it properly. Yeah, that sounds about right. Need to look up the infertile flaw, merit. So it can be both. Let's see, merits, physical. Oh, it's a sterile. Okay, well, same thing. It's just a one data. Then let's see how much that other one cost. The impediment is also just one data. God bless. Okay. That's quite a bit of successes, but should be doable. Actually, there's somebody in the base also alive. They could probably help you. Oh, M's actually has life. No life. Also no life. So M's could theory help you if he wants to.
What does he need?
Well, you could help him with his mushroom person, you know, for in terms of like magic. It wouldn't take up, you know, your like your main action essentially, but you know, it would make it hard to do like anything else during the time. You know, you could do
No.
you could do your research, but not, you know, some other smaller thing.
Okay, fair enough. It's for a buddy. I'll help him with it. So, what you want me to roll?
Well, first off, the Bacon has to do his design thing. Since we're gonna do this like it's probably downtime, I think we will just have him roll his. Well, he's unfamiliar with the like, you know, it's not his main field, but it is still biology. So we're gonna say that raises the difficulty for the initial design phase. So we're rolling at an 8, and I think yeah, 5 successes would probably be enough to design this. So you can roll intelligence, biology at an 8, looking for 5 successes during that week.
Okay.
You can spend willpower on it, but you know, we won't have it at the end of the downtime.
Doesn't matter.
By the way,
Use it to go.
yeah, by the way, like the next since you went here for downtime before, like downtime resets your willpower to you know, your max essentially, but any willpower you spent during downtime will not be available afterwards.
Okay.
And dice at 8 using 1 willpower.
Jesus Christ.
So that's 1.
Yeah, that's one. That's one. God damn. I'm sorry,
I
Bacon.
need 5.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm using the lab. Wouldn't the lab reduce the difficulty by 1?
I think the lab only does for like rituals, but let me check.
Yeah.
Let's see. Characters. Backgrounds. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, difficulty for ritual. Yeah, ritual difficulties. It lowers. I'm afraid no, that wouldn't apply.
Fuck.
Well, kinda sucks, I suppose. Yeah, I think you have to spend like another one afterwards. But yeah. The way I'm thinking right now is that we should probably go about like for this, in terms of this downtime, to go for like 4 weeks in a row. So everything can be that can be finished up. Will be finished up unless you guys have like something else in mind. So we will most likely come back. We'll do it as like a turn-wise. So, like rotating one week, another week, then rotating, so and so and so and so forth. So we don't end up desynced.
Okay. So yeah, I just did my week. It was very productive.
Yeah, very, very. You can still do like minor stuff if you want to.
I can do another thing.
Yeah, like a small thing. Like starting. You wanted to start design, like looking for like started doing like plant stuff. If it's not something otherworldly, you can still do some magic in that term. Just
Yeah, I would basically just take the plants I have and just try to turn them like my seed deposit, take some seeds and just try to turn them into different normal plants. Like, oh, this one I will turn into potatoes, this one I will turn into turnips, this one cabbage, stuff like that. Get
okay.
some variety.
Okay, that doesn't seem to be too crazy, all things considered. So you can just probably do as a ritual, right? So just we would be. I think it's like a life 3 effect for like this something this simple. So yeah, just go with give me like some intelligence biology at a 6. And then Rory RT at a 3. Yeah, that's way more than enough. Probably looking at like 3 successes. That should be enough to change some fucking seeds. Alright, you managed to get a bunch of different crops essentially going. At least you're pretty sure that it's that, not some abomination. Alright, just to write some stuff down.
So how many plants would I have, like, so I can choose them?
Well, with like 4 successes, I would say you have pretty much any normal crop at your disposal you want to. Like tomatoes, carrots, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. By the way, just to see like how far the bollocks got, we can just roll their stuff. If you're like worried about space.
Well, now they have the special
Yep, they have this.
equipment, right?
Yeah, they have the special equipment now. So let me see how much they have. They have less dexterity, but it doesn't matter. The basic power tools, yeah, they're +3, so that's a good thing. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah. Fuckers. Well, I didn't make much progress despite the new tools. You know, Tamiya tasers them a few times. As you know, she tries to keep them working, but it just ends up in them scrambling and having be caught again.
God, for a moment I thought they were unionizing.
I'm afraid they're not smart enough for that, unfortunately.
It's on a triple botch.
Yeah, progress is slow anyways. So you don't have that much space to work with here. They dug out essentially what amounts to like a living room sized facility for now. You know, but it's like rough around the edges, but you could probably fit some hydroponics in there, no problem. By the way, a poor person's living room, not a rich one.
If someone wants to use their downtime to start mounting hydroponics, it's up to them. I think I'm done, right?
You cut out really badly for me.
If someone else wants to do their hydroponics, now that there's some space, it's up to 10, but my first week is done, right?
Yeah. Okay, first thing is done. Things look not that good, but also not that bad. I guess we're gonna go with Ems next.
Since this is gonna be like a log sort of downtime-ish, and I'm kind of helping Bacon with his creature sort of thing. I can't really do much of big actions at the moment, if I am assuming correctly, because I'm helping Bacon with his thing, right?
Well, he doesn't get enough successes to actually get started, so you're still free this week.
Okay. Because there's two things that come across my mind. One is building the satellite, and the other would be building up the order. Which one do you think would be a lot more productive?
Well, I actually think the in terms of commission, let's see. I think you did like one, right? Of those already.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember that correctly.
I did one satellite. Yeah.
So I think actually, yeah, probably the order thing would be more productive. Keep in mind, it will be more difficult in the future to do this. But like as you progress, it's gonna get harder and harder, and at some point, you might hit some certain limitations, considering like your non-existent rank and stuff like that. But that will be a thing for the future. For now, I have like one in your influence and one in contacts. So just draw me like your charisma, technology, since unless you're changing your approach.
Because charisma technology is what I did, but 2, 4, 6 difficult.
Difficulty 7, since you already have something. It's gonna take you 10 successes to raise it to the next level.
Vandal Power Boy.
Alright. Let me note that down. Any ideas on like minor things?
Minor things. What could I do for my minor thing? I would probably start training I'll probably start training myself to be a lot more expressive. Training myself to be a lot more social, you see. In case of the future, one may say.
Alright, that's perfectly acceptable. If you, yeah, just what would you like the way you go about this?
I will probably either talk to myself in a mirror, practicing, or I get a book, or I watch a video, since we still have that good Wi-Fi.
Alright, that's fair enough. Just roll me like your intelligence research then.
5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, my hyper focus comes into play. And since it's a minor action over the course of the week, yeah, it gets the 3+. Oh, that's cancer. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 10 dice. What's the difficulty?
Just a 6. By the way,
Okay.
Domino, Amps is still so abysmal that this still helps.
Ooh. I thought he was the most social one out of the bunch.
Yes.
No,
Oh god!
everybody's like a social. I just went like, oh, I'm pushed to be the social guy. God, I need to get stats.
Goddamn.
I'm very social. I'm very social. Like it's like a first time an incel walked outside their house in 10 years.
Yeah, bit nerdy. By the way, did you spend like willpower on the other roll?
Yeah.
Okay, that's I remember that correctly. Yeah, you make good progress. I don't know, like your stuff. You you watch some like some syndicate that does like some videos and explains how to talk to people properly and get them to do what you want. Like a personal
God
coach.
damn it.
He also tells you to clean your room.
I never knew Jordan Pearce. Gosh.
But yeah, it's beautiful. Anyways, you come to Domino. I think you did your main thing already, but for minor things, do you have anything in mind?
For directly minor things that I want to do, that's a bit of a hard one. I think at this moment I'm going to continue reading up more about Spirit, and actually, I don't know if it's I don't think if it's I've upped my Spirit since then, but at one point you told me I needed to get more hands-on like experience with it, right?
Yeah.
So in that case, I'll try to get some more hands-on experience.
Okay, you're doing like some practical stuff, so let me have a look at your abilities and magics real quick. What would be best to use here? Probably not science, but yeah, you could probably use your you could just do your research, I suppose, and yeah, roll me like some intelligence research at a 6, and then you roll me some arity at a 6 as well. Just see how things
Can
go.
you say that again slowly?
Just roll me like intelligence research at a 6, and then after that some arity at 6.
Research 6. Okay. Does hyperfocus do anything?
Yes.
Intelligence research at 6. And the other thing was Aritate.
Yeah, RT at 6. Christ. Okay.
Well,
You you have like trouble like passing over and doing your your magics, but on the other hand, like your brain seems to be on fucking fire as you and a few occasions you manage to slip through and go through shallowings and the like as you go around the surface of Ceres as they puff a few around, and yeah, you manage to observe like a lot of spirits in their natural habitat, and see the what they're called, like the elementals as they act, and they just don't seem to be like super aggressive if you keep their distance, and you manage to learn how to how to not draw their attention essentially as you get closer and closer over time. As at some point you you've managed to touch one without it attacking you.
oh really?
Indeed. And as for the spiders, well, you make even better progress with them. You already have pretty good terms with them. For a technocrat, but yeah, you're not sure if it's like the same spider as the one you encountered before, but you managed to make like a sort of a friend, I guess.
Aww.
And yeah, you come back to like the same locations a few times and manage to well, yeah, to learn a few things about the spirits, which would cough cough count as an excuse to up cosmology and stuff like that.
Ah, I see. I see. Plus little adventure.
Yeah, and if you want to, you can try to turn this spider into something, like an ally or supernatural ally, I should say actually.
I'd really like to do that, but I imagine that's something for like next downtime.
Yeah, just it's like the option thanks to like the success you got.
What kind of a spider is it? Because I think you mentioned earlier there were multiple like classes of these.
Yeah, that's like a normal pattern spider, run of the mill, roughly like dog sized.
I shall keep that in mind for now.
Okay. Well, what's next? I think Nick, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Did that scan on the Nefandi ship ever get finished?
Well, let me check what I wrote down, if anything. I think you finished, and if I didn't write anything down, then it's probably finished. Okay.
There's probably
I don't think I ever asked you for the results on that, so.
I think I gave you the ones that you had like a scan if I recall correctly, and it didn't give like much detail because you didn't have like much successes, but it seemed clean as far as you could tell. Also, one thing that happened in the meantime is that I don't know if this was before or after, but they kind of started reusing parts of it.
Yeah, I heard. That's why I was kind of had asked. Okay. Um, uh, do we have any like explosive material around?
As a matter of fact, we do. Someone dug up some, fertilizer ingredients.
Okay, because I might have an idea. Okay, so remember when
More
we dealt with
precise,
those?
we have 150 metric tons of very fertilized rich soil. So you can be Irish.
Okay. Well, let's first see if I can create the apparatus for this thing first. So remember when we dealt with those spirits?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to build a spirit lure. Like, I actually want to build something that's permanent with that effect, so I can lure away spirits a little bit better.
So it's essentially forbidden tuna for spirits.
Yeah. I basically want to build a dog whistle for spirits. But I want to build it so I can cause the whistle to go off while I'm somewhere else.
You know, that's completely fair. Let me check real quick. The problem is like you lack matter completely, if I recall correctly.
Yes. But it was only using communications, like radio waves, that caused it.
Yeah. But
So
still.
really, I just want to build like a small radio that would affect the small distance.
Let me just check real quick what I wrote down, because I like you know, as I think the mage doesn't allow with just that, but I think they have some house rules which would help you with this, make it easier, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it would count it as like a minor device, so which I would allow. Yeah. Yeah, you probably have like appropriate energy for it too. So yeah, this would count as like a small wonder, I suppose. So like a one dotter, I think. But you would get several out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
So,
so that would be like one dot. So you would get 5. Actually, no, you would need to be a 2 dotter, I think, because it's a sphere 2 effect. But then again, it's yeah, I'm gonna modify it to a 1 dotter because otherwise it's trash. I'm gonna look up real quick how many you get out of it, because there is some ruling on that, which I would like to follow.
probably won't need to have forces 2 on it. Custom built.
Probably not, but it would make it more efficient.
Yes. But I kind of also wanted this to be like. Um, I also kind of just want them to blow up a couple times too, so I don't need big efficient things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with efficient ones. Yeah, I'm gonna use the forces too, and let's see what we get from that.
Yeah. Forces
Okay.
2, so this would be like a Forces 2 Prime 2, so to make it, to like essentially filled with energy, put the lure on it, and I guess the Spirit 2 need also be in, so that's fine. So let's see.
Well, the last time it was Spirit 1 because these were already manifested spirits, so it could be upgraded to Spirit 2.
Actually, I think it's actually sort of Spirit lure or whatever. Like, it's a same difficulty either way. Yeah. Okay, then need to check some things again. That's one of the things I really hate about Mage, that unless I can somehow manage to like memorize everything, it's a pain in the dick.
Yeah, you always got to look stuff up.
Crafting wonders. Hmm. And yeah, I think last time it was also was yeah, I think last time it also was Spirit 2 because that you need Spirit 2 to attract the EDEs. But yeah, it doesn't matter for your purposes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't change.
Yeah, because I used Entropy 2 and Spirit 1. That's the thing I did. Yeah. Entropy 2 and Spirit 1.
Oof. I think I raised that to Spirit 2. But yeah, that you have that anyways, so there should be no problem. Yeah, I think you like improvising this, but it's not too much. So let me look up the technology thing again. Christ, kill me. Da-da-dum. Let's see. Yeah, difficulty 8, 5 successes. Of course, that's base difficulty, so you get to reduce it. First of all, we need to have you craft the foundation for this.
Yes.
So, well, how would you actually go about this?
Hmm. I how do I want to? Do I want to have it slightly flying in the air? Or do I just want to drop it and go? Let's do it like a drop and go kind of thing with like a mine that kind of just broadcasts the signal. And or
Okay,
just yeah. Or I could just use how many flying drones do we have?
one.
Oh, just one.
Well, I think doesn't Harper also fly?
Yeah, but that's Harper. Harper doesn't count.
Yeah, yeah. You have only like one. It's a it was only like build, but you could build like more if you wanted to.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna go with like something I could just drop on the ground and have it broadcast the signal.
Yeah, sure. Okay. What crafts apply to this? To be honest, I mean, I guess it's high-tech tinkering, not yeah, yeah, you could apply. So
Yeah.
that's only like intelligence crafts. At difficulty 8. If you're looking at 5 successes.
Okay. My hands and mechanical apply, so diff 5.
Yep.
So intelligence and crafts. 9, 5.
Oh wow. Well, that's more than enough. Even disregarding your specialties.
Well, with the specialties, it's almost double.
Yeah, that is a really good quality ones.
Oh. So, yeah, I got those all set up and ready to go. And
And now for the
now,
next step, you need to invest quintessence. Since we're doing like that's a week 1, I think I forgot to note
yeah.
down some stuff. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I think I forgot to note down the next energy shipment, so my apologies on that. So we gotta get more tests in real quick. I think I didn't do this last time, so we're gonna go up to 6 again. And since this is like a level 1 wonder, I think it's like 5 per 5 per dot of well, energy, 5 dot per wonder. So you need at least 5 quintessence, which you would need to get out first, but it wouldn't matter if you don't get it at the time, since your first crafty foundation. So yeah, just roll me your arete at a 3 again to see if you get it out in time. It will only really matter if you botch. Well, you got 6. Do you want to take them all, or
What did I get 6 of?
there's like a
Quintessence?
quintessence? Yeah, like you could take up to 6. You don't have to, of course.
I only got 1. And how much will it take to make this? 5, you said?
Yeah, 5 in total.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take 5 for myself.
All right, okay. So there's 1 left. Okay. Yeah, no. Well, I guess it's time to roll then. For the let's see. Why doesn't it say how many successes you need for this?
Oh,
Let's see. Okay, that's completely up to me. Right. Yeah, no, well, not completely, but yeah. You just need 5 success on your arete roll, which is base difficulty of 5, because well, custom house rules. And if you do it in your lab, you get a reduction of difficulty of 1 due to it being a sanctum.
well, let's do it there then. I would just assume I'm already doing it there because I don't think that it makes sense to do it there.
Yeah, it does. Well, actually, you can still roll your. Yeah, I think you can still roll like your intelligence crafts for. Actually, no. If that makes sense, you're just gonna use that roll. Yeah, you can actually go down to 3 because you have a lot of leftover successes, which would make it easier. And you crafted it yourself and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
minimum difficulty. Let's go.
3. Yeah!
All right.
I'm on fire with rolls.
Yeah. Okay, need 2 more.
Okay, 2 more, baby.
Oh, nice. Just enough. You managed to make your mines. They essentially will work on. They will work the same way as well. Let's see. There are some weapons. We're gonna do like the normal explosives, and this would be like high grade. So let me get to the right page.
Technically, I still have to make the explosives. Sorry, I still have to actually make an explosive.
I thought this would. No, this is included in this process, I would say. Cause,
oh, okay.
It's. Yeah, because like you're already
You're
doing.
less of an asshole than I would be. Okay.
Okay, let me just check the weapons. There we go. Yeah. Since you like used magic on it, it will probably be a lot better than just nitroglycerin, and probably better as the. Yeah, probably around a frag grenade. which is a blaster area of 3, 12 dice, and as opposed to the frag grenade, it would also burn.
Okay.
I just need to figure out like real quick how many you got, because I forgot to look that up. There's like a chart for it somewhere. Like a book of secrets, I think. God damn it, I can't find it. Let's just say you got 5 of those.
5 spirit bombs.
Yeah.
Calling them spirit bombs.
Don't forget to note down the stats for it too.
Yeah, got my notes up.
Perfect.
How much damage?
It's a 12 blast power and 3 air blast area, and it also burns.
12, so 12 damage dice?
Yep.
Blast area. How much is blast area?
3.
3 meters?
Well, I think it's like it's not quite meters. It's
Feet?
yeah, I think like something like that. I need to look up exactly what it does, but it's measured in.
Okay, so that.
Yeah.
So 1 meter. 1 meter.
But yeah, should be no problem, since you can set
Okay.
set to when it activates, I guess. Since
Yeah.
a forbidden tuna.
Okay. So yeah, those are done. Hmm. Is that it for my week then?
What I can do, you can still do like some minor stuff as well. Actually, a bit more minor
Because I was
stuff
gonna
since.
try to.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I was gonna see if I could trade a couple to get matter from the satellite guy. Right, the guy who was I think was it Domino who's making the satellites?
Uh, it's a collaboration effort, actually, I think.
Oh.
Since the amps, I think, lacks but with.
I look. Oh no, I got one dot and yeah, I need a. Yeah, I think I need another dot and correspondence, don't I?
Yeah. Actually, no, you were doing. Yeah, you are doing it. You have to take the domino, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like a collab between those two. So, yeah. You can approach them.
Go to those two.
But to be fair, you probably are already the same lab for most of the week already. So feel free to talk amongst yourself.
I have solved our spirit problem. Or
Tell
EDED problem. EDE problem. It's remember when we were getting my stuff and we had to encounter those spirits and we just kind of made them chase after, well, me.
Yeah.
I kind of just like click the button so it just starts making a noise and then turn it off. It's like I made these things. Does the exact same thing and they blow up.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Here, have one. It would have helped a little bit more if, I could understand the material better. Could probably increase that blast radius. Make a bigger boom.
So I ask you a question: are these meant to distract them or also to wound them? Then
Sorry, can you say that again? You kind of got a low volume.
so are these meant to distract them or are they also meant to hurt them?
Mainly to hurt them, but I mean mainly to distract them, but the hurting them is also a bonus.
I suppose that's true. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You could always just take the explosive out. Right? It would be fairly neat if we could expand upon this design into, say, some sort of orbital device.
That would be kind of yeah. That would actually be very useful, to be honest.
Yeah.
Imagine all the possibilities.
We need things like a confinement area, just because well, we're pissing them off, basically.
Yeah,
True.
But
doesn't really help. Usually, doesn't really help. Our tactics are always the same for some reason.
well, I mean, once we have an all-solving hammer, I'm pretty sure we're all going to use it, especially on spirits. Could just clear the ways for us. Nice, easy sailing. Or you could just have them all blow up. Or,
Cool.
or personally, I kind of want to do like the hammer. Did you guys play Gears of War? And you have the hammer of dawn on them when they all get grouped up.
Ah, yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's a plus.
But like I said, kind of that would be all good ideas, but like I kind of need some help though, so we could all, accomplish that.
You want me to teach you some bits about matter?
Yes, please.
I'm your guy if you need some correspondence.
I have correspondence. Sorry.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Hello, Renoma. Is he dead?
I think he left to go do some.
He's dead, Jim.
He's just remembered step one.
Yeah, he said he was gonna BRB, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna
bathroom
come
break?
back covered in oil. It's fine.
See, beef jerky break.
Now's the perfect time to talk shit about him without him actually being able to, hear it.
There's anything bad to talk about him that we won't say on his face.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So
Anyways, I gotta take a piss, so bathroom break for me.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, what happened?
I
Well, you
agree.
detonated some of the drones.
He made friends.
We were role playing, but then they noticed that the ST wasn't present. Just
Like,
stopped.
we're not going to get XP for this, so
Uh,
I offered to talk shit about you, but then we came to the conclusion that I think we can say and want to say, we just say to your face too. So, yes.
Okay.
but yeah, I found a teacher of matter for myself, and we kind of have agreed to maybe get this spirit lure thing going on our satellites.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Well, I guess it would have to be different. Like how you actually want to go about this? Like they can craft the satellite itself, and or send it up. But you know, for it to work on it by itself, you probably wouldn't make it like a proper wonder. But what you could do is, of course, use the satellite to cast an effect, to distract the spirits, essentially.
Well, if the satellites have the communication soft, like if they actually have communication broadcast stuff, we could just or I could just have a program running on them that just changes it to be the lure part of the spell.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So
Just
we're kind of spitballing it at this point, but so yeah. We will also need to find a way to make a containment area.
Well, for containment, you actually need it's actually a bit more difficult, I believe. For like proper containment, I believe. Just instead of just luring them to places. If I recall
Oh yeah, yeah.
correctly, like it's like even this like prime 4 effect to make that containment, or or like a damage to science with 4.
Yeah. So this is going to take some time, but it was just us spitballing it, right? And also me trying to get matter. So
Yeah, sure. To that matter, actually, just roll me something for it. Let's see. Where's your sheet again? All right. Well. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Actually, would say you would need to roll intelligence research to do this. Yeah, intelligence research, and give me some. Who's actually teaching you? Which one of you?
Me, the god, the man with the bald head.
All right, that's fair. Well, roll me like some charisma science then. Probably the most accurate. And yeah, and you, John rolls intelligence research. Just see how well it's going.
what's the difficulty?
So 6.
6. Okay.
You know, I speak like Microsoft Sam, so I'm very enthusiastic with Microsoft Sam.
You
Yeah.
speaking in Microsoft only makes me work better.
Perfection. Yeah. We make good progress, I guess. Alright, I think that concludes the first week, so we're gonna get some more quintessence back. Let's see, quintessence noting down. Up to 4. My god, you have a lot of fucking tasks. You could probably trade that at this point.
Might as well for some extra resources or extra materials to build those satellites. But who knows?
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. By the way, does anyone have one of you? Does any one of you have like a rank in any way, shape, or form?
No, it's
See, we have rank punditry, but we don't actually have rank. I'm assuming everybody doesn't. Kappa.
Yeah, no one did pick up a dot and rank. Well, that's fine.
Didn't you discourage us from having that?
I limited it to 1.
It's going to pivot, but I realized that changed, but it changed something. I think it was the retain. You said you were going to do a meme.
Yeah, that's
Instead of
that's worth it. You know what that means though? The NPCs outrank you guys.
yeah, of course, but we were sent here because we don't respect rank. We are the fuck ups.
Yeah, don't you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. I just find it funny that a bunch of unawakened outrank you.
I mean, in the position that we're currently at, I don't really think rank would have helped that much anyway. If you're purely going off it by the mechanical shit it suggests.
Well, you can use it to as a substitute for like influence and stuff like that. But yeah, nobody like, tried to pull it off anyways. I'm just thinking eventually I will have to rank you up just by the sheer virtue of succeeding at your task and not dying. Since you have nothing to start with. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna start with Bacon again. See how he's going.
Yeah, I already have my roll ready. Just need to press the submit button. All right, one more.
Jesus Christ. Do you not have like a mirror or something that helps you? Christ.
Okay.
so we also rolled like shit too, right? Like
3 weeks remaining at this rhythm. And
Alright.
for my small action, you actually roll for the bollocks first to see how they did this week.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Christ. Yeah, same as the last time. You guys have trouble like reining them in and having it work properly. Like the new equipment helps when they get to work. Probably the reason why they get anything done at all. But yeah, fortune doesn't favor you.
Well,
Actually,
I guess I will just carry the boxes filled with stuff to the hole when I have time to just get ready for the next week.
I mean, there's something you could actually do, which would help you in the long run. You could take, the bollocks and enhance their strength. Right now they have 1 strength.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So it could be, so it can't be done quickly, right? Just small action.
It's like small actions to do this. Like you need essentially like a few hours for each of them, depending on like how much success you roll. It's just that it's like increasingly like difficult to get enough successes, and you would be spending a lot of time doing all this. And depending on like I don't know like how much you can um, how hard you can succeed, but let's just say you can like do like one each day, like do like one set of rolls roll it each day essentially without impairing your work. Like due to usual limits to magic.
Okay, do I roll directly everything, or can I do the attributability ritual thing?
You can do the ritual thing. Actually, it would be the only way to do it, since you most likely would be, changing, playing with their insides.
Okay. So I guess it's what would be intelligence medicine?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's level 14 or a level 3 thing?
It's a level
Level
4.
4. Okay, so that's difficulty 7, right?
Yep. All right.
So it's by 3 and reduce by 5, so that's
Yeah.
nothing. Difficulty 3, right?
No, it's 4 because you can only modify it by +3 or -3.
Yeah, but then the lab.
Yeah, that counts towards the limit, I'm afraid.
That's retarded. Well, whatever. 4. And I fucking watch.
No, it's not a botch.
It's a failure.
It's a failure. And yeah, I wasn't intending to use this roll for like all of them. So I guess you don't make much progress on this one. I don't want to have like different stats for them. So let me think about it for a second. Yeah, I think it is. You can yeah, it's just kind of, you can spend a willpower, I think, to have it like still continue or something like that. Actually, oh no, it's actually just a difficulty increase. Yeah, just you have difficulty increaser on it.
So 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Would that count as the improvement, my specialty?
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. So you're up to 2. Just note this down.
And I'm going to do 4 rolls, 1 for each, right?
No, you're doing like one set of rolls like for everyone. I don't want to have you like improve them all. Just get a template going, and then we will just use it for everyone.
Okay, so I roll again because I have stamina 3.
Yeah, you can. After that, you take a break. Alright, that looks good. So we're up to 5. And you need to, get 10 in total, I believe, for like a 1 improvement. Or, 12 if you want to go for 2, for get them up to 3. So, I guess that means, yeah, it's gonna take like that would be like your free time during one day. And then, like resume like on another day. So just throw me like your wits medicine or spend a willpower, depending on like how you want to go about it.
I prefer rolling with medicine. What was difficulty? 6 or
It's a 7.
7? More. No, totally fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So you can continue rolling.
Do I continue with +1 difficulty, or it goes back to 4?
Well, considering it will be a new day, you can roll yeah. Let's just say you go back. All right. No, nice.
And yeah, I get it was 12 to increase by 2.
Mhm.
So I have like
That's like 14, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, you have 8 base and 3 dots to allocate. So you're going to go. You can spend it all on strength, or some. You can also, do it on something else, depending on like what you want.
Can I do one in intelligence?
You can. Okay, then we do this and this. So they have like 3 strength, 2 intelligence, so they're smarter too. And then let's give them like 3 dots of enhancement. And some permadox. Enhancement. 3, I would say. Yeah, it's 3 because it's like each dot. The permadox. There we go. And I think I also need to look up what genetic flaws would make sense real quick. Come to me, my book. Odds and ends, I think. Genetic flaw. Enhanced strength. Would you be okay with them being in chronic pain? Bacon?
Yeah, perfectly fine. I can just give them some drugs so the pain stops.
Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, it would be an advantage for you since you could make them addicted this way. Okay, need the 2 more. Chronic pain. Then we have like heart trouble, we have constant hunger, bad temper, pervasive irritability, heart trouble, and bone disease. Heart trouble is probably not the best one, as this is bone disease. How does constant hunger sound?
What does this do? Constant what?
Constant hunger.
I don't know the second word.
Hunger.
Oh, hunger. Okay. Yeah, that could work. It will be a drain on our resources, but it's more motivation to the others to help with the hydroponics. The food will run out.
I mean, the food won't run out probably, since you can't just feed them sludge and you have like a lot of sludge.
Oh no, start feeding them donuts when they do good.
Oh, well, that might be a problem. Well, you have to deal with that at some point. Well, let's see. You can give them headaches for like intelligence, hypersensitivity to stimulations, or nightmares or restlessness. How does restlessness sound?
Yeah, restlessness sounds good.
Perfect. Alright, so you have some beautiful new Bollocks, strength enhanced and more intelligent than ever. They are in chronic pain, constantly hungry and restless. The perfect workers.
Just wait until you botch and they break free. Someone's gonna get feasted upon thee.
But yeah, congrats. I think that concludes your thing for this week. I guess we're gonna go with Ems next.
Since the since we, oh gosh, gosh, I'm actually still thinking because the satellite is still, well, because part of this I'm gonna have to wait. The satellite can wait, to be honest. I think.
By the way, so you still haven't finished like building up your next thought. You only have 2 successes.
Alright. Charisma tech.
Yeah, that's 7.
No one believes in me anymore. I post too much shitty memes.
Bless. And yeah, not much success on that end.
No.
Well, what else would you do? Like in terms of minor things.
Well, what else would I do? I need to think. I will. I will probably. Let me check my research note. Yeah, I will probably check if the. I'll probably just check if there's anything weird going on in our local sector. You know, if anything's reported.
All right,
Not
that's
not just on not on Ceres. You know, it could be on Ceres, but it could be like within range of Ceres or like the next planet, whatever.
or like going like actually talking to people, or would you try to use like some other shenanigans? Because I think like the like magic and stuff is kind of limited for you since you don't have to have that much.
Yeah. Yeah. Just ask people. It's like, so what's been going on? That's strange.
Sure. Rob is like some charisma, empathy to carouse.
Difficulty 6.
Yep.
Willpower. God damn it! Why wouldn't you there for my tech roll, you bastard?
Yeah. Well, you don't hear much um, from like in terms of activity, but it seems like the avatar storm seems to be finally calming down across the across the area for good this time, and yeah, if things go alright, it might might be officially declared over by the end of the year.
Well, I might as well just tell the other guys. And I just probably send a message to the other guys and be like, "Hey, guess what? I've been talking to some people, and apparently, the Avatar storm is coming down, and it might be ending within a year." I love the responses. Nice and
That's
dead.
good.
Yeah,
Uh,
I guess that's good. I don't know. Uh, I wasn't paying very much attention to this kind of thing.
The Avatar Storm seems to be probably ending by the end of the year.
No, that was in character. Has no
Oh.
idea. Like Avatar Storm, I heard about that. What it is? Doesn't sound like biology. Weird.
Alright. I guess since the excitement can hardly be contained, we move on to the next person. Let's go with Domino, I think, was the order last time as well.
Well, I actually had something major that I need to continue doing, so I think I'll stick to that.
Well, yeah, you do have that.
I want to continue working on the schematic for the modifications to my laser weapon to fit the crystal, and I even have a little minor thing I'd like to do on the side, but that's for afterwards, I assume.
Yep, perfectly acceptable. Let's see. You had what it was Imp Hypertech, difficult 9 base, so you were at 7.
Yes.
3 out of 10 successes. And bye.
Does the hyper focus memory do anything?
Yeah.
All right, and it was intelligence hyper tech, so that would be 11. 11 at 7, because I think you'll add hands a dayless supply,
Yep.
and I'll spend the will. Fucking bullshit. What the actual fuck?
Wow.
Jesus, at this fucking point, I just have me fucking mutable. What the fuck?
You know, I, I once botched on such a roll. It was glorious.
Disgusting. Yeah, like, look, the roll's all wrong. The order of the numbers are wrong. Clearly, something's misread over.
Okay, we're gonna note down 5 out of 10.
This is so fucking stupid. Wow.
But yeah, what would you like to do in terms of minor things, if anything?
Fucking sulk in a fucking corner by the lack of progress I'm making. But no, I guess
Wrong
gonna
willpower at 8 to not fall into depression.
say that again, please.
Wrong willpower at 8 to not fall into depression. Just kidding.
Current or permanent.
Just kidding.
I don't fall in depression. In fact, I feel so good. I should regenerate 3 willpower, right? Yeah, that's what I have.
Oof, you should be fair full. Actually, no, almost full.
I mean, I'd be at 6. Like, I'm currently at 6 because I spent 1 willpower in fucking vain. But okay, regardless. Okay. You mentioned earlier that I'd found a little spider, pattern spider that I could befriend, right?
Indeed, you could. Indeed, you could.
Now I have to like do the mental gymnastics of like, is it worth it trying to be a meme and look for bigger, badder things so the ST can fuck me up for it? And I think I'm gonna go with a solid yes on that one.
You gotta look for a bigger spider to befriend.
Yes, I'll keep this one in mind, but I just want to see there's some bigger, badder spiders that I can fuck with. Not literally, but you know what I
Don't worry, we'll literally soon.
mean.
Okay, that's gonna be okay. You first have to like find one, and then study its habits, I suppose. So well, give me some intelligence research. At yeah, I think at an 8, and you're gonna need like 5 successes in total.
Cursed. From now on, I'm just gonna assume that the fucking hyperfocus applies. Is that okay?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Difficulty 8.
Yeah. Yep.
Watch. It fucking told. I do have a specialty. But it's not gonna fucking apply.
What is the specialty?
Creative. Should have picked book fucking stars or something.
No, it wouldn't apply. That's true. Well, greedy. Let me just note down. Domino looks for a bigger, badder spider.
God, is my phone not staying connected?
Rip.
Can hear you.
Okay, sorry, I thought I got disconnected again.
Okay, well, it's actually your turn. Uh, well, as it stands, you receive an email actually. They could pick you up during this week, and have you stay over, and then you guys could repair this thing together. You would be off base for the week, as it would they can only ship you back at the end of it, so they don't want to waste like capacity.
Okay.
But yeah, you're in like a different point in your installation. It's a lot closer to Earth. It's Earth, and it has more beds, more people, and other facilities, like better facilities, better stocked. So it gives you like a bit of more options, but you're also like a foreigner there, so they might be willing to give you everything.
So you're saying I don't get caught?
Yep, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you will be required to spend some time, doing the repairs. So that will be counting towards your major thing.
Okay. While I'm doing that, I could probably. While doing the repairs, would it count as progress towards getting matter 1?
Yep, it would.
Okay. That's good. Okay.
Like you would pick up things as you go, as they would be using a lot of matter, so you have to repair your ship.
Okay. Good that I already started my crash course.
Yep, indeed. Like with that, actually roll me some intelligence like research. You don't have to roll for the repair itself because, well, one way or another they're gonna fix it. But you know,
Intelligent.
yeah, intelligence research to see like how much you pick up.
Sorry, I'm kind of blanking on how many dice I gotta roll. I think it's 5. Difficulty?
Just a 6.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, you look how they do things, and yeah, you draw a complete blank. This is completely different from whatever the fuck they were doing on Ceres. Like either they're doing something in an unorthodox way, or you kinda
They're doing it the Apple way.
they're doing it the Apple way.
Why is there not 2 buttons on this mouse? What do you mean I have to hit control?
Perfect.
So they're just.
But yeah, is there anything you would like to do on that other base, like minor?
Okay, this might be a bit. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Actually, I gotta look this one up. Actually, did I write it down? Okay. Can I? Hmm. Can I use my advanced information gathering thing to see what kind of supplies these guys have? Like, just I want to record the stuff that they have and maybe the stuff I noticed they're missing, since I have to pay them back.
Sure, you can. Let me just take a look at the road real quick. See like what exactly it's supposed to do.
It will have to be a modified one because that one's for scanning physical media. So do I happen to have access to that?
Well, you wouldn't have access to like you wouldn't have like access to like every information, but public information you would be able to, especially since you would be working on with them on like preparing this thing. So you have like some sort of access. You don't know the secret stuff, but
Yeah.
the public stuff you would have access to.
Yeah, but then I can toss that into Vrami, and Vrami can figure it out from there. So yeah, or I could have Vrami just break into it. No, they get pissed off. I'm just gonna gather up the what they have in the public records. I don't want to piss these guys off yet.
Okay, that's a wise choice, I would say. A wise choice. But yeah, just drop it. It seems fine.
Okay. Dice 3. What's the difficulty?
Well, just a 5 base.
Base. No, I'm not gonna try. Lower it down.
Alright, it's 2 successes. Yeah, just to like go through like the inventory and have your companion like process it and like feed information to it. You end up with a pretty clear picture. They're mostly lacking actually in something you don't have. And that is gold and silver.
Okay, we just work on finding that.
Yeah, but you have a gold deposit on Ceres that you know of through files. They discovered it before you came in, but if you could, dig some stuff up there, they would probably be pretty grateful for it, much more so than the copper, as they, well, aren't exactly short on it. It's useful, and
Yeah.
would allow them to, have some shipments of other things come in instead of that.
Hmm. Okay. Do we have like an open comm to like Ceres, even if it's delayed or something? Can I message those guys?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I will message those 3. And just ask them like, hey, can you? What was going on with this gold deposit I read once in the file? Regards, John. I'm not off.
Yeah. Okay, the message arrives at a base at some point. Well, what's your guys' response?
Fuck, Redoma. You actually had to remind us because it's been quite a while.
Well, let's look at the yeah, I think it was the one to create us, if I recall correctly. Let's see.
Yeah, because I rolled a 1d10 one time, you see. And that's why Redoma hates me from here on.
Yeah, we're not,
Oh, he hates you.
we're not gonna use that thing that way again at all. Well, you have rich gold veins essentially that reach deep into the underground. But some of it is like lodged into the crater walls, which is how you picked it up in the first place.
And I also think there wasn't a deal made, if I remember correctly, with the syndicate.
Yep, there was. They're willing to help you like extract stuff. That's why you have Taylor in the base. She's like working on developing its extraction methods. But they're still lacking like the ability to actually dig this shit up.
Yeah,
Well,
that's why I need the mining droid.
Yep.
I need a good AI programmer. I think in terms of the gold mine, it's just more like what sort of information in particular? Or it's just you want like the entire file on it?
Mainly what, like, are we gonna go mine it? Can we mine it?
We cannot mine it due to well, you call it. What did Vidoma call them? Those elementals.
Keys.
Yeah, ETs. That's potentially the biggest problem because we can't. It's. Yeah, can I say?
It's at a node. It's at a node of a shadowing.
Yeah, that one. What Vidoma said.
So there's a lot of EDEs there,
Yeah.
basically.
And also, what was it? We're working on refining all that, but actually digging it out, we don't really have anything besides from the cobbles, but it's not really good enough. So I'm working on mining droid, but I need a person who's good with programming.
I'm good at programming. Yeah. That's good. Like, yeah.
How many
Can help you
dots
out
do you have?
How many dots do I have?
Yeah, in mind.
Oh, in mind, I have one.
Okay, that's like
I thought you
already.
said program.
That's already the
I thought you said
difficulty.
programming.
Yeah. It's just a difficult. I have like a system for it, and essentially it's kind of abstracted. So like mine reduces the difficulty of your roles to program an AI. So we don't have to. So we
Okay.
don't have to bother with doing difficult magics.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, so yeah, you got rules on for stuff that I was planning on doing. Okay, on the mind thing. Yeah, like, yeah, I can help you out with that stuff. Yeah.
Also reminded. Also writing syndicate deal
I kind
and
of.
all that.
Oh, but yeah, you might want to make that a priority to get that mind going, because the guys at this base are lacking gold, and they got some nice stuff.
Like we've been trying to do that. It's just we need like a team of people that's good at either removing the ETs or imprisoning them. That's why we've been working on the satellite, because the guy has like a team of like people that specializes in that.
Oh, okay. That's just
So
gonna make more mines.
mm, true,
So-
but what are the chances that there'll be the big gold deposit? One in a billion, one in a trillion.
Hmm. See what we get, and yeah.
I mean, you already know, like, yeah, MC did a proper analysis on this thing, and you already know there is quite a bit of gold there. Of course, you would have to like dig it up and or use like correspondence memes to like fully get a grasp on it. But you already have a very good grasp that it's a lot. There's a lot of material in total. Like,
Big question is how much gold do they want? Like, because it's gonna be really tight with the syndicate. Like, we only got like 5 years to distract that gold before they take over.
I mean, like, this was just to barter with them, right? I'm just telling you, like, hey, they really need gold. Let's see what we can get out of them if we get the gold. Yeah. I was just passing along the tip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think, Bacon, we might have to go on an expedition, you and I, to that gold mine with Bendy and your mining boys. Let's see how good they are one day.
Yeah, but I would just need to be careful for them not escape.
Do you not like chain gang them?
That would work, but I made them smarter, so they may know how to just break the chains with the super pickaxe they have.
God damn it!
They're also a lot stronger now.
God damn it!
Yeah, at least you can give proper orders to them and they will work.
Yeah, and they're also like addicted to your painkillers. Like, especially like after a week has passed, like you know, they like the first ones are starting to get addicted, and the rest will soon fall as well.
That's
So yeah, we
fucking
have
beautiful.
desert crackheads.
Okay, we better book that trip, Rodoma.
Alright. Fucking hell.
We need to see how good these crackheads are.
Okay, you want to go, like, do you want to go there now, or do you want to go there at some point in the future?
I'll go up in the future, and you know, when Bacon's ready with his little core balls.
Well, they would be, like, ready at the end of the week, like all of them.
If you give like 1 or 2 weeks, maybe they mine enough of the space for the hydroponics that we can just have them full time on just doing mining trips.
Okay, what Bacon said, a couple of weeks. We're gonna have to wait.
I think that's like the first outdoor trip then. Have to do probably a roll for that. Okay, well, I think yeah, this should be like they should conclude this week as well. All right, I guess so. We're gonna go to the third one. This time, yeah, I think we're gonna go just with the order in the bottom this time, so I don't get confused. So we're gonna start with Ems again.
Yeah, I had to wait some time later until Bacon's core balls are ready for the first mining trip. So, and I think we'll still continue to do our most productive thing and talk to the grow our little order. And what about we switch out to something more charismatic? You know, I have always been a very I've always been a very I always like gossiping, don't you know, Radoma? Charisma, empathy, having a talk with the members.
Alright. We're still well, it's the same difficulty. I guess let's go for charisma empathy then at a difficulty of 7 and see how this goes. I don't know why you would choose less dice, but let's go.
Okay. If you want it, I can go to tech. If you want.
Yeah, I think like
Yeah.
there's still like possibility to luring people with technology. Like eventually we'll
I-
like to change your approach, but this should still be fine for a while.
Okay. 7 was the 0 last time. Spend the willpower because we all want to be like Charles Manson one day. Have sycophantic cult followers.
All right. Actually, is there any specialty you should apply?
I have modification. That's all.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think so.
So
I
it's
don't.
4 success.
Yeah. Oh, it's for successes. So we're looking at well, 6 out of 10. God damn it! All
I
right.
wouldn't be surprised people been like, "Oh, you heard about that order?" And yeah, they talk some real good shit.
God bless. And yes, you you did do that. Anything like minor?
Minor thing I will probably do, to be honest. Let me check something. Where is our usual shit? Okay. How strong is my android's drill?
Your android's drill. I don't think actually that strong, all things considered. It's only +2. If I recall correctly.
Could I make it +3? Because I got meta 3, you see.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could easily.
Because that's going to be needed when the mining trip begins. So when Android digs the hole, the goblins will dig after. And if they run, we can collapse the tunnel.
That's completely fair. I would say two base for the initial modification. Since you're changing some parts here and there, and you can increase it by up to 2, one for each success. So for 4 successes you could make it at a +4, but I would would cap it.
Yeah, that'll be logical to cap at 4, because if it's at 4, you might as well go for it. If it's a +2, so make it 4. You want me to roll Erite first, or do you want me to do like Imps Dexcraft, or something like that, or Inscraft?
Do you?
Hello?
Yeah, you can do like an attribute disability to lower difficulty.
Okay, cool. Since it's a level 3, difficulty would be 5?
No, 6.
6.
It's like a base 3 plus level.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. Got quintessence, I might as well spend one to lower my level to 5.
Well,
Because my android always is the best.
hold on. You can only spend it on the arity roll itself, not on the
Uh, oh,
But I think you have mechanical aptitude, right?
yep, I do.
That should apply.
5. Okay, so intelligence, crafts, +3, because it's hyper focus. 5 +3 +3. 11 dice. And space difficulty is 6 minus 2. That is 4. So we don't get anything mixed up here. So
Yeah. keep in mind to use hyperfocus, you to a maximum extent, you will take your sweet time to do this. Just take a note.
I can accept that since it's a minor action, so. Yup.
Alright. Yeah, no, you can roll a 3.
Nice. Having 4 Erite is really fun, boys.
Alright, you have 4 successes. So you have it alright, enhanced by 2. Yeah. So yeah. That should be enough.
Yep. And we the sheet.
Okay, small modification. Let's see.
Just the drill, nothing else. Like, if it's bad enough, I'll shout Bacon's brain into my android for him to survive. Or the other party members if their body gets ashed.
Funky ideas.
Well, it would technically make you one with Weaver, don't you know?
I mean, if my body ashes, I'm pretty sure my mind goes too, unless you do some fucking mind shit.
Me and Radam were actually talking about that recently.
Wow.
Ems has some fun ideas. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not going to share those plans. They're too spicy for you, kiddo.
Alright. Okay, that concludes that. Bacon, it's your turn again.
I guess I will be spending a willpower point. And 8 with I really want to say some gamer's word now. I just wasted my willpower, and I got those 5 successes I needed.
Yeah, I think it's more due to like your specialties.
Fuck.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 9 out of 5 on the project.
Alright, you finish your designs, and well, you can do the mushroom uplifting. You can get started on this during this downtime, but I'm gonna limit like how much you can roll. I'm gonna say it's would make sense.
I want to do some. My minor action would be to make an efficient plant that can like just grow some fucking opium plant, whatever it is, for the bollocks.
All right, that's easy enough for you. Yeah, just let's see, probably like yeah. How efficient do you want it to be? Do you want it supernaturally efficient, or do you want it to be let's say not supernaturally efficient, but it's just fast growing, as in like a mundane way.
Yeah, just fast growing in a mundane way. I don't want to put much magic into opium. I don't want to accidentally get everyone on the station fucking high and addicted.
All right, that's a fair assessment. You can test roll it at 3, and well, to make it super efficient, and not just like a wide variety. Yeah, just two successes should be enough to do this. You can do your, magic memes with like a attribute possibility if you want to. Or yeah, just roll it flat.
I guess I'll just roll it flat. Like it's just alter simple life form, right? So
Yeah.
it's going to be at 4. Should be fine. 4. It's an improvement, right?
Yep, it's an improvement, so you have way more than that. So you have like a good amount of stuff you can grow now. Should be done within like a week or so until you get like the first harvest. It's not like like the fully grown one, but with that many more successes you can it's more similar to like that you can take from it as it like grows essentially.
Can you do the Pollux roll now? Let's hope they also get my recent bout of luck.
Well, they're running off my luck, so don't get your hopes up too high. 3 plus 2. Oh wow. Well, they're finally making progress. Like they're still like hard to rein in, and like one of them almost almost drills itself free, but they make like remarkable progress despite all of this. They hollow out like an entire another chamber during the time, and get started on like making some you know like extra tunnels to the sides.
They get some donuts as a reward.
Yeah. They munch through the donuts like it's nothing, and look at you, almost begging, to give them more.
Okay, one more won't hurt.
All right, they eat that too, and yeah, as they like eat, you can't help but notice how like they have definitely eaten like a lot more than usual, and they still stay the same amount of skinny. It's almost like their metabolism got sped up due to the new organs you put in.
Oh, it will be fine.
Yeah. Also, there's like an increase in pain killer, uh, uh, painkiller. Notice that's the only thing that seems to be keeping him quiet, but that suits. That suits at least Tamia just fine, since she she has an easier time handling them this way.
And my part is done.
Yep. All right. Okay. Well, I guess Domino.
1 sec, like legit a sec, because somebody's. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I think it's I'm just gonna go be disappointed again with rolls, I guess. So since I'm a bit confused. Like would I have 1 less willpower now?
Yeah, like your willpower didn't really regenerate so far.
Alright,
No, since like downtime.
I'll spend another willpower. Well,
All right. Well, for once, you make good fucking progress on your thing.
8 successes.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 at this point.
Oh. Huh. Yeah. Let's see. Your type attack. Okay. You. Yeah. I think that's a finish from you. I think. Let me check your Shidaru. Yeah. No, that's way more than enough.
Yeah, I got like 2 successes earlier, and I already had 3.
Yeah. You had 12 out of 10. All right.
The willpower.
Oh yeah, right. The willpower. I almost forgot about that, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, you
It's just
finish.
like a waste.
You finish your. Yeah, it's a waste. But you finish your designs, and you can send them, to the to Dr. Rowan and have him, have him take a look if you want to, or keep it secret. Depends on like how you want to do it.
I mean, I basically they sent me like a standard idea that they had on how to do this, right?
Well, yeah, they had like they gave like a specification for the crystals, and your job essentially was to like design like how to incorporate them best. Like Dr. Ron had the idea he essentially got like some mission reports, and he saw this thing and had like oh yeah, what about if we just use it to enhance it to enhance laser weapons with it.
Ooh, okay, fair enough. But I decided to, okay. I mean, I might as well report it to him at this point. Just quickly, get into a call if that's possible. Like, hey, yeah, I did schematics. I'd like to get your opinion on it.
Sure, you can. Let's see. We're not doing the lab, but just go to the control room real quick and have Dr. Rowan pulled out. Wait, no, it's the wrong one. Yeah. And well, sooner, soon if you call him up, Dr. Rowan shows up and says, hello, I trust you have progress.
Indeed, I believe I've just finished the entirety of the schematics behind, figuring out a way to incorporate this into the laser rifle.
All right. Can you give me? Can you have me take a look real quick?
But of course, and I'll send him some of the files. Like, I'd probably go about it a bit like more confidential.
Yeah. Okay. You sent it like through a secure channel, I suppose, and yeah, he looks at it and says, yeah, looks actually, yeah, he looks at it and says, yeah, looks actually, yeah, looks workable. Well, I think we can accommodate that, and he waves his hand, and like an assistant of some kind appears and says, bring this to my to the modification department. I need them to get the materials ready to modify this, and all that's left is get the crystal. I actually made good progress on that front. We managed to find the place again, where the where this crystal was last seen. As you see, the Avatar Storm kind of made it impossible to keep track of it, but we found it again. And he like sends you over like some coordinates, I can have you I can have you shipped over. You kind of have to get it. We don't have like much in terms of military force to spare. But yeah, if you do that, we can put it into your rifle and then you can test it.
All right, I'll log the coordinates and look at the man and say, yeah, I'll, as soon at the earliest possible moment, I'll try to be getting that crystal.
Alright, perfect. I recommend getting some backup for this, however. It might be a bit tricky. I mean, I guess you could manage, but why risk it, right?
Yeah, that's a fair enough assessment, really.
Oof.
I mean, it's true.
Well, why are you so upset about it? He is a man of high standards.
Because he said workable, he didn't say good.
Well, he didn't have like time to avoid that analysis just yet.
Should be able to see my greatness immediately. What are you on about? But okay, regardless, whatever.
Perfect. Now for the minor thing on your end.
Well, last time I was trying to look for a spotter girl, so let's go do that and be disappointed yet again.
Alright, intelligence research difficulty 8.
Spending your willpower. Is there no way I can make this easier?
I mean, actually I should have you roll your arity again as well. To see how well you do magic wise. Just at a 6.
I have a dot of Quint I'd like to use.
Sure. Why not?
So that means it's at 5, right?
Yep. Ah, there we go. We're good progress on that front, and just well, roll me roll me something for your bigger, better spider.
Yeah, I think it was 11 dice as well. No, wait. What was the intelligence research, right?
Yeah, intelligence research.
Alright, let's see. That's all. I'll spend the willpower. Difficulty?
I think difficulty was 8, yeah. 8. Well. Okay. Well, however, you did this time do some more magic, I guess. That should be taken into consideration. But it's really fucking...
Getting used to this at this point, it's fine.
That's of course. And once it's short and with that amount of yeah, let's just go with it and say you are with your magic roll. You actually made good progress here as well, and get some extra bonus to that and push you over the edge.
I found them. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be fucking eaten by them quite yet.
Well, it's like a long and arduous journey, and you have a hard time, focusing due to having to think about your weapons designs as the week goes on. But at some point, you manage to get stumble upon some good spider and follow it, and thanks to your advanced science, you manage to really keep a good track of it, and eventually you manage to gain its trust to some degree, and well, that spider is yeah, you feed it you feed it some quintessence at some point. And well, that seems to be enough for it to well, not kill you, or as you get like too close. It's like it's not like a pattern spider this time. It's like one of the more warrior typesy ones. You can see like plasma cannons and what looks like tasers stick out of it. And it's also a bit bigger, like more like car sized.
Beautiful.
Let's see. I think I should probably reveal this to you. Where the fuck is it? Yeah. Like this is what you're looking at.
Oh, that's spooky looking. I like it. It's kind of helping more like monster girlish, but that's also fine.
Yeah, I'm afraid monster girls weren't high on the priority list of the Weaver.
Like I kind of expected the plasma cannons to be in some other area, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, whatever.
I think there's like even official White Wolf art.
Still looks really cool though. Actually, Taz's stuff you can move, but we just can't use, right?
Yep, you can.
I remember the FedEx downtime that I should just take some Taz with me to try and make it easier.
Perfect. Radioactive byproducts are always what you want to feed. I mean, yeah, you probably would actually like it,
Of course, I like it.
considering how machiny it is.
Yeah, it's not gonna suffer any of the organic consequences of it.
I think they have mostly cybernetics, so there's some organic here, but yeah, it probably won't be too much of an issue. Considering, it's a spirit and stuff. Okay, that's a pretty successful downtime on your end for once. Well, Nick, you're being shipped back after the week with a functional ship. Would you like to fly?
Yay!
Would you like to fly your ship yourself, or have it brought here?
Would it cost anything to get it brought there? Like,
No.
no. I just return on another shipment then.
All right.
Yeah, just um.
Yeah. By the way, consider your ship restored for all intents and purposes as good as it was before.
It's probably better.
They're scratching a bit at it ahead because why would you would continue to use this, as the repairs are kind of
Yeah.
a lot of work, but other than that there's nothing to worry about. Like
Look,
you even got a new paint job. You can't, and like some more smoothed out surfaces, so you can't see all the scratches that it
I
got
got
over time.
I got a used task seal still, just where it can leak. Um, anyways, well, I'm getting shipped back. Can I like work on building like a mine layer for the ship?
A mine layer? Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
like just
Yeah, you can.
like just so I could drop it and keep flying.
Sure, you can. Just give me like some intelligence crafts. Let me see what difficulty that would be best at. Where's the chart again? Because, well, I don't think it would be too difficult, to be honest. Yeah, it's probably just 7 and 5 successes.
Okay. Now I have to build a hard point onto it. Difficulty 7, Hands of Dauntless, and Mechanical Amplitude, so diff 4.
Yeah, it would be like mostly more like a strap-on that you like in remote control, because you like the metasphere yourself to actually
Yeah.
do the proper modifications. But yeah, it should work.
Well, I can still build it. I just can't install it yet.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Unless
want
I
to.
have a hard
Yeah, okay.
unless I have a hard point.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. You can have someone else install a hard point.
Yeah. Dice 9. Difficulty 4. Ooh, that was close. That's close there.
Yeah,
Um,
perfect.
Thank God for those 10s. I just barely made it over 5.
What do you mean just tense? Like the one is already taken into account, I believe,
Oh,
on those rolls.
is it? Let's see, 6, 8. Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
So yeah, you're well over, actually. 7 successes, I believe. Since your high-tech
Yeah.
tinkering would apply.
Yes, it would. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, you have a mind layer as well. You just need someone to install it. I would say it would only require
Yeah.
like a Meta 3 effect, since it's just a fucking hard point.
Yeah. But I got that, so I can just wait till I get back on the base.
Yep.
Ask someone there.
Yep. Yep. At some point, you arrive back at the base. You got like a few days left over before the end of the week. Anything you would like to do? Like in terms of like minor stuff.
Oh, in terms of minor stuff. Yeah, I really do need to get matter. I can't focus on spirit and time yet. I'm gonna work on my I'm gonna work on getting matter up, so I'm gonna bug Domino to get me if I can get some more like books and that, so I can feed them to Rami and have Rami then feed them to me.
All right, that's easy enough. I mean, for all intents and purposes, like yeah, they probably don't even require like a roll on that on that side. I would probably say like Rami, is, if anything, has to make like a quick roll to like properly compile the info and feed into to you in a nice manner.
Yes, and I also have to bug him if he can help me out with my ship.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just roll really quick for Rami. And you should probably roll as well, like intelligence research. And Rami is rolling charisma academics.
Rip. Yes.
Okay, let's see how well you do.
Well, she got one success, so yeah. I got 2.
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't botch.
Yeah, you didn't botch. Well, you make some more progress. Rami slowly, very, very slowly goes through his subjects. But yeah. I mean, all things considered, you...
To delete porn collection on Rami.
God. But yeah, congrats. I think that means another week passes, so we need to update some things. I think we did like 3 weeks in total now. So I think I should actually do to add more quintessence. Yeah. I think I only did like quintessence for the first week. So gonna update that.
Man, one of these days I'm just gonna bring back this gigantic spider and like the fucking amount of quintessence we have is just gonna plummet.
Oh shit, we actually forgot something, Nick. Well,
Mhm.
you actually need to feed your companion.
Yeah, that's why I got the quintessence. That's why I kept some.
Oh, okay,
So.
you're keeping track of it, that's good. Because I completely
Yeah.
forgot about it.
She is now fed.
Yeah, I think it's like a weekly thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. So I actually would have to recharge after that feeding though.
yeah.
So
You.
next feeding I do.
Okay, that's
Actually,
that's a good thing then. So we have that. I guess we can go to the next week if you actually no, it's pretty late. We probably should stop here and do the next week last time. Next time I mean, and yeah, actually this time I want to give like some sort of premise, how do you guys think about spending this much time on downtime? Because like it was much longer this time, and usually went like 1 or 2 weeks at most. And this time it's like 3 weeks, and it's basically a lot of rolling, a little role play and stuff like that. Is it okay this way, or do you have any suggestions, criticisms, or whatever?
Considering, like, for me, I have some fucking long projects to do, so it's completely fine to just do a bunch of downtime. Because if it wasn't, I would just be like doing nothing because it's only like long role things. So I would just be like seeing the others doing small things, interacting.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like it's fine because we all had our little projects to do, but I don't see having this like 3 times in a row being that much more entertaining. And I yeah, and what Bacon said essentially.
Okay.
But it is now you make a lot of progress like towards the things you personally want to do.
Okay. Well, Ems and Nick, any input from you?
Yeah, not to make it like a regular thing. I know we all got our projects and that, but you know, kind of slow.
I have to agree with him. Like, as much as we got long projects, they're kind of long projects for a reason and not to be prioritized all the time. So when some form of like mission or agency comes up, I think that will be far more suited than having a long downtime. Like, if I was gonna do that downtime, I would have simplified some of the roles, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me when it comes to like the cardboard thing, because I know life can be a bitch in terms of life magic, but it felt very what you call it, jaded, wonky.
I think that also, like as a side note, if you want to continue doing like long-term downtime things, you might want to require your players to like let you know ahead what they want to do, so you kind of can work out with them like a basic thing of how you're gonna do it. That would speed things up, and your missions like if we go into a mission after this or after the next session, that's fucking great then though. Like it's a great mix if you can mix these both the two systems somehow.
Okay. All right. Then we go to the regular in-character and out-of-character thoughts. I suppose. Let's start with Ems and go down the order in Raw 20.
In character, Barry knows he has to be a lot more social. Watching those videos, talking to himself in the mirror, and trying to entice more people to join the order. Social, man. You're just better off being an incel, you know. But for some people want to talk. They can't be like they can't be atomized individuals, you know.
Oof.
Out of game. Um, I don't know. Our game, it's fine after all. Yeah, I can't really say I learned anything out of the game, to be honest. Ain't gonna lie, because the only thing I learned out of the game was the Avatar storm is coming down.
Yeah. Actually, like one thing I would like to note here is that there's like not you need to give lessons here. Like I just want to get like your thoughts essentially. As long as there's something like it's completely fine.
Yeah.
All right, bacon.
Okay, in character, well, fuck, planning crazy monsters is hard. Same out of character. Um, it's it's for XP to buy an extra specialization, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really need xenobiology now that I got life 4 because if I continue doing projects rolling at 8, I'm going to get fucked.
Hmm. All right, Domino.
I think that overall was a really enjoyable session, and it was a nice change of pace from the previous sessions, and it was actually quite refreshing. And honestly, for the first time that you actually do one of these long term, which calls it, downtime things. Although like everyone had a bit of things that they thought could be changed, I have to say in general it was really good, and I actually learned quite a bit about spirits myself. And honestly, you've kind of piqued my interest in spirits in general and make me want to learn shit. Who knows? Maybe I'll eventually read a book. I'm not saying I'm quite there, yeah, but I don't know. You were better at that than I was at the majority of my roles today. Let's put it that way.
Reading a book, that's disgusting.
Oh right, I haven't even read a Vampire V20 and I'm STing it. Like, who the fuck needs to read?
Wait, did you read the book? I didn't, and I IST for months.
I mean, I haven't read the book and I'm still STing.
Cursed.
It's beautiful. Yeah, no,
I've
it's all really fun.
All right. Well, I believe Nick, you wanted to say something.
I've never even read the Mage book. I just understand the magic system.
God bless.
That's everything else I just look up.
Okay. That's fair enough. Okay, any in-character and out-of-character thoughts? Aside from reading books.
Who needs to read books and character too, Kappa?
We need to get promoted really bad.
Probably after next mission, to be honest.
Again? No.
So how many XP?
Well, you get 3 XP, I believe, and I think it's time to look at natures as well. See, because I believe some of you have spent a lot of willpower as well. I mean, director, yeah, let's say director would apply. You didn't like directly get people to do what you want, but you did build, you did make like you get like an essentially directed people through building your networking and getting more influence. I think that
1 willpower?
yeah, I think that counts as well. You weren't like really successful at it, so it's still only one. Soldier. I don't think that would apply today, to be honest.
The only like justification I feel like I can at least try to make is the fact that I was given the assignment of, hey, can you work out this schematic? And I jumped on it, and I did make it my utmost like priority. And I did also explicitly tell him, hey, yeah, I'm gonna do the job he sent me out for, the dungeon crawl thing immediately.
Sure, then have one willpower. Visionary. Well, I think that goes without saying. That applies. You, after all.
So, do I get 1 or 2? Because I did my improvement lizard kobolds, and I'm also making my own mushroom monster.
But for the monster girl, like you're almost ready to pump one out.
I don't know why I find that funny.
Oops.
It's the future. Why are you finding it funny?
Okay, let me.
Also, can I buy xenobiology? That I worked for 3 weeks projecting xeno.
Yeah, you have a lot of expertise in xenobiology now. I think you even did like some reading up at some point. So yeah, go ahead.
Radama, I want to commit the war crimes. I want to buy my 4th dot in meta. Can I purchase it?
Yeah, you have been using it a lot lately, I believe.
I'm pretty sure I used it a lot in this session.
I mean, not this session, but yeah. You can buy it.
Redomo,
Yep,
how did you rule buying merits again? Was it 2 times? 3Vs or 3 times?
3 times.
Damn it.
Still,
It's merits. Can I buy flaws? I am not happy only having 3 of them. I need more.
I think I need some too.
well, actually, we still need to do next hacker willpower. Let's see. Regain willpower when you detect a flaw in someone's support, or when you puzzle out a way to improve something that was supposedly designed well to begin with. And considering how lax we are with willpower regeneration, yes, we would say it for figuring out that there's a lack of materials in that base.
Yeah. That's good. Get that willpower back. I don't know what your rules on XP generation on when the person misses. And yeah.
I don't think like if someone misses, they would not actually would be the only reason to not give XP. To be honest, I'm really sorry with about that, but
No, I just wanted to know, just to make sure, so I can keep my count accurate.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
By the way, if you feel free
So
to, if you want to like spend
matter, need matter.
yeah, if you want to buy matter, then you can do that. You have enough stuff accumulated.
Yeah, I can't really I can't justify improving my spirit.
Yeah.
I want to, but I didn't really use it. Matter 0.
All right.
Hey,
Hmm?
Can I buy the Bard's tongue flaw?
And,
The
oh
what?
yeah, I still gotta like
Sorry.
describe my. I still gotta like tell you what my enhancement actually is.
Yeah.
Fuck. I've been. Work's been a bitch for me at this moment. So yeah, sorry about that. Oh, what's your rules on losing paradox? I have
Well,
1 temporary
you
paradox.
lose it one rate per 1 as long as you're under a certain threshold per week.
Okay,
if you don't use magic during that time.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah. Oh, god damn it. I was gonna say, do I lose any paradox? No, I used magic. Careful.
Yep. Wait, did I use any magic when I was getting shipped back? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. So it should have worn off.
Aha! Yes! I have 2. I have my 2 permanent.
Also, I have to say I have life 4, so I guess I could improve you guys for half cost attributes.
Blessed.
Yay!
And if you are interested, just say to me.
This is a time where we can make Redomer and Steve fucking hate us. Nice.
Yay.
Alright, I think.
Just need my appearance up to 5. The appearance 5 is glowing shiny head. You see, I want 5 charisma, 5 manipulation, because you know I'm trying to build up an order here. People have to believe I'm that special.
Don't worry. If you manage to botch at some point, they will believe you're special. But yeah, I think that's it for this session, and I'm gonna end this stream. Say goodbye to the bots.
Goodbye,
Hey.
bots.
Goodbye,
What,
boss.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah, what special?